Hi! I still haven't received RP2350, but I found one development board over the internet that contains RP2350B. So I decided to order two of them and transfer chips from development boards to my PCBs. One for the VGA card and one for the motherboard. I welcome you into episode about motherboard assembly. So let's get started! Alright, resistance on all lines seems to be fine. After powering up the board, the USB voltage is correct, but the 3.3 volt that powers up RP2350 is not. 1.1 volt is far below the target voltage level. I decided to do a temperature test, and LDO for MCU is way too hot. Under the oscilloscope, it seems that the power regulator is starting and immediately drops its voltage in a cycle. To verify that I have a current problem, I've added wires and used a controlled power supply. I set the 3.3 volt output source limited to 150 mA. And yes, there is some short circuit, but not between the power line and the ground. So I removed RP2350 to check if the problem is still visible. And it's not. In the meantime, I place RP2350 again. I look carefully at the surrounding paths and tracked a possible short circuit between 1.1 volt from RP2350 DC-DC and 3.3 volt from LDO on filtering capacitors. Unfortunately, due to that, my RP2350 died. So I used a chip from the second development board. I thought that I needed for a VGA card, but then I realized that I've placed RP2350A on schematic, so I can use a second RP2350B for the motherboard. Then I prepared Pico examples, but with small modifications to use my UART pinout, which is different from Raspberry Pico board. And successfully connected and flashed RP2350B. That's all for today. The next episode will be about VGA card assembly to reach complete board that I have in my mind. I ordered new PCBs because I changed my mind a little bit, but let's see it in the next episode. Thanks for today and see you soon.